It was a gray winter afternoon. The black, sleek car was traveling 50 miles an hour when it hit the ice. Like a graceful dancer, it began a slow, horizontal pirouette as it slid toward a steep embankment and then disappeared over it. Inside, a young woman screamed as the car rolled again and again like a ball careening downward and spinning at the same time. That woman was my sister. 100 miles away, an older woman with gray hair suddenly rose out of her chair. "Something has happened to Gail," she gasped. The telephone rang 40 minutes later. "Your daughter has been in an accident. She is not hurt badly, but her car was destroyed." How could this have happened? The woman who rose in alarm, my mother, could not see her daughter struggling for her life as the car crashed again and again against the frozen ground and at last into a barren tree. She could not smell the crushed bushes beneath the battered car or the gasoline from the ruptured tank. She could not hear the bending of metal and the shattering of glass, feel the impact of the car as it tumbled, or taste the blood in her daughter's mouth. She did not have to. She used multisensory perception. Multisensory perception is a direct link with information that the five senses cannot provide. It eliminates the distance between the one who knows and what she knows. It eliminates the time between them. My mother did not need to wait for the police to tell her that her daughter's life had been in danger. She knew it as clearly as if she had watched, heard, smelled, felt, and tasted the experience herself. She engaged another way of knowing. The businessman was late for his plane. He waited impatiently for his ticket and then drove quickly into the huge airport garage. The first level was full. So was the second. Up and up he spiraled, one narrow ramp after the other, becoming more worried each moment. Level 3 was full, and so was level 4. As he approached the ramp to the last level, desperate now, he suddenly stopped. A large sedan came speeding around the curve, going the wrong way. Neither would have seen the other before the crash. How did he know that car was coming? He could not see it, hear it, or smell it. His ability to taste and touch could not help him. This is also an example of multisensory perception. Multi means more than one. Taste, touch, smell, hearing, and sight are different ways of sensing, but they are all part of a single system. That system is designed to detect one thing, the world that appears to be outside of you. If you only have 5 senses to navigate, you are limited to this system. When the brochure first came in the mail, the woman did not give it much attention. It was about a conference that was too far away, too expensive, and not about the things that were most interesting to her. The next day, she felt an impulse to read it again, and the next day too. She could not put it out of her mind, nor the curious feeling that she should attend. Without knowing why, she registered and booked a flight. The first day there, she met a man who was struggling with cancer. She had a passionate interest in the healing process. With her assistance, his cancer disappeared, and they co-authored a book on healing. Where did her impulse come from? She had 2 systems to provide her with information. The first, her 5 senses, didn't give her information about what might happen at the conference. Another system did. That second system is multisensory perception. My friend Jeffrey had come to a dead end. He wanted to study, quote, deviant personalities from a positive point of view, what makes some people more fulfilled and happy than others. His graduate program in criminology only studied them from a negative point of view, what makes some people more violent than others. One night, he dreamed that he visited the house of 2 friends, whom he actually knew. They were not home, so he let himself in. On a table in the living room, he found a magazine called I. It told him exactly what he needed to know. The next morning, he hurried to tell his friends about this dream. They weren't home. He knew where they kept
To keep listening to this audiobook, I've left you a link in the description so you can do it, at no cost thanks to Audible's 30-day free trial.